Hey everyone, today we are going to talk about viruses. We are going to talk about what they are, what they're made of, and what they do. So starting with what they are, viruses are small, infectious particles. And by small, I mean they are smaller than a bacteria, which is a single-cell organism, so they're smaller than a cell. By infectious, I mean that they look for a host to feed off of and to help them reproduce. And by particles, I mean that they aren't exactly living. They're not cells, and there's a big debate about whether they're living or not because they have half of their characteristics and they don't, but that's not what this video is about. Moving on to what they are made of. Bacteria are a nucleic acid, either DNA or RNA. They don't have both, and that's mostly because they don't need both. And surrounding that is a capsid, or a protein shell, and I like to call it a capsule so that I can remember capsule and capsid. Around that they can have an envelope, and sometimes they have glycoproteins like these, and these little spikes here too. And so what those do is those act as little keys to get into their host. So these would be these. This is kind of like a rabies virus, and so it would use these little spikes to get into certain cells in the mouth. And so this is this one's a little different. It's a bacteriophage. So now we're moving on to what they do. So this bacteriophage only infects bacteria, and these little legs are what it uses to hook onto the bacteria, and they're a little different because this little tail, it's called the tail, the little circle that seems to connect them all, is what connects to the bacteria and inserts the nucleic acid. So this one doesn't really have keys. That's pretty much it for the basics. They really can't do anything by themselves. They can't reproduce by themselves. They don't have metabolic machinery. They don't have ribosomes. They really don't have anything, and that's probably why they only need either DNA or RNA. They don't reproduce by themselves. If you need more information, there's going to be links in the description on my sources. Thank you very much.